Hello, this is Lizzie. I'm trading global market recap. During the season of the quarterly reports, we recommend paying attention to the shares of the US banking giant JPMorgan Chase Co. This largest US bank in terms of assets continues to accumulate reserves, which is worrying regarding how the pandemic will affect the financial condition of individual and corporate clients. In particular, in the second quarter of 2020, the bank reserved $10.47 billion to cover potential losses on loans for borrowers who suffered from the coronavirus pandemic. In the first quarter, JP Morgan reserved a little more than $8 billion for potential loan losses. JP Morgan reserves for loan losses for the second quarter included $1.56 billion in net write-offs and $8.9 billion in loan reserves, payments for which may be past due in the future. Analysts had expected the total figure to be $8.37 billion. Excessive concern about the consequences of the pandemic led to the bank's profit in the second quarter of 2020 amounting to $4.69 billion against the profit of $9.65 billion a year earlier. Earnings per share reached $1.38, higher than the forecast of analysts polled by FactSet at a figure of $1.15. However, a year earlier, earnings per share of JP Morgan was $2.82. In addition to the quarterly results, investor sentiment was also spoiled by the comments of James Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, who noted that despite the positive macroeconomic data in the country, as well as decisive actions by the government, the future of the US economy is still overshadowed by uncertainty. It is worth knowing that JP Morgan shares have already fallen by 30% this year, showing slightly more favorable dynamics compared to their competitors. However, given the bank's forecast of a series of defaults by the end of the year, especially if the coronavirus continues to affect the economy for a longer time than predicted, the bank's stock price runs the risk of even greater losses. With that said, we recommend considering the possibility of selling shares of JP Morgan, JPM.US, with a target of $90 apiece. That is, JPM.US sell, take profit $90 and stop loss $100. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel, continue to stay safe, and do have a good day. Goodbye.